In this video, we're going to go ahead and replace the driver's side door mirror located right here on the outside of the door. Process for the driver's side is the same for the passenger side. Using your plastic trim tool, go ahead up behind the back side of your mirror, and we're going to pop this cover off. Gently working your way around the back side, releasing the plastic push pins. Should have 3 pins here. Pop that out, set it aside. Behind your door handle pull, there's a little cover. Use your trim tool. Get right in the back here and pop this out. You're releasing the little plastic clips, securing it to the back. Going to your master window switch, use your trim tool again, get underneath, gently pry upward. Pull this up. We want to go ahead and disconnect our connectors here. Going to pinch the 2 tabs on the side and pull out this locking unit right here. And then wiggle off the connector. I'm going to go ahead and remove the connector for your window switch. It's a little spring tab on here. I'm going to go ahead and push on that and wiggle this off. Set the switch aside. I'm going to go ahead and pull up on your pad right here. Use your trim tool. I'm just going to get underneath and pry upward. Pull it straight up. You're going to be disconnecting the little tabs across the back side here. Set that aside. Using your Phillips head screwdriver, I want to go ahead and remove 3 screws holding the door panel. Our third one is up right behind the door pull here. I want to go ahead and grab our door panel and pull it towards you. There's going to be a series of plastic push pins around the perimeter of the door, holding it to the door shell itself. You can reach right on the front here. There's a spot that you can get your fingers in and gently tug towards you. Do this around the perimeter. Once that door panel is loose this way here, we now want to go ahead and lift the panel up and off of the window sill area. Okay, lower that down. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect our harness from our mirror connector right here. I'm going to use a pocket screwdriver and go on the back side right here. There's a little spring clip. I'm going to push that in, grab that connector, pop that right out like so. On the back side of the mirror, we have 3 10mm bolts. Go ahead and use our socket and our tool here. Go ahead and loosen and remove these. Now, the top one I'm just going to loosen for now. The 2 bottom ones I'm going to remove. At this point here, I want to go ahead and hold that mirror while I remove the upper screw. Go ahead and grab that mirror, work it free of the door. Go ahead and feed the pigtail for the harness through the door. Make sure your gasket is seated on that mirror. Go ahead and work this back on here. I'm going to hold the mirror on the outside while we go ahead and get the upper screw started. I'm going to get that started by hand. Now we're not going to tighten that, we just want to make sure that that's on there enough to hold the mirror in place. I'll go ahead and install the other 2 bolts. Let's go ahead and snug those down. You just want to make sure that those bolts are snug. You don't want to over tighten them because the bolts are just going into plastic. Make sure they're snug. Make sure your mirror is seated to the door. Once everything is all set there, go ahead and take your connector, line that up, snap that into place. At this point here, go ahead and take your door panel. We're going to bring this up. I want to go ahead and get the upper window sweep in this upper part of the door panel lined up on the top of the door sill here. And work that down. Make sure that's seated properly. Make sure that your two connectors that you're going to have to attach to your window switch are accessible here. At this point here, work your way around the perimeter of the door, snapping our plastic push pins onto the shell. Looks like we're all locked in place. Let's go ahead and install our door panel screws. I'll go ahead and snug these down. Install the third screw up top here and get that snug. Install your armrest pad here, pressing these little tabs into our door panel. Let's line this up and snap it down into place. Once that's all set, we can go ahead and install our window switch here. This pretty much drops straight down. Snap that into place. Where our door pull area is here, go ahead and install your little cover, those little tabs here. Pretty much just line that up and gently press inward. Snap that on. Line up your plastic push pins with the holes in the door. And snap on the cover. At this point here, you can go ahead and power up the vehicle and adjust your mirror, and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.